Gentlemen, how y'all doing tonight? Play this for very long, so don't expect this to be a very long stream or broadcast, whatever. So let's get on with it. Considering I've already beaten this game once. So again, this isn't going to be a very long broadcast, so don't expect me to try to beat the game. I'm just playing something to like unwind from, wasn't a bad night at work, but this is one of those times that they decided they wanted to ask me to work, even though it was my day off. Like, you know, well, whatever. Don't expect me to do that all the time, though. A lot of times I'll tell them, like, no, I don't want to work on my days off. And yeah, it pisses them off, but, well, sometimes. Not all the time. People get mad. And I say, whatever. Or get over it, or something like that. Anywho, what do I want to talk about? It's not complete boring. I don't think anybody wants to hear me bitch about my job. Let's see, what can I talk about? Let's see, I did recently beat, the latest, Doom, and I did recently finish, Wolfenstein, The Old Blood. Both games I thought weren't bad, except with, Doom. Doom, I had a lot of issues with, especially when it came to defeating certain enemies in the game, and I really hated the final boss, that cyber spider. Why did they make that almost impossible to defeat? And again, I still bring up the complaint on why they made the BFG 9000 so freaking weak. Like, what were they thinking? If you go back and play the older Doom, like the original Doom and Doom 2, you could, you know, wipe out a whole room and no problem. So why do you go and dull that thing down or water it down? Same thing goes with the plasma rifle. What the hell? And I just died. So yeah, Bethesda or id, whoever made it. What the hell, man? And why did you make the chainsaw have to run on fuel? I mean, come on, guys. You should have kept the weapons about what they were in the older games. But no. Were they trying to make it more challenging? And I just slid to fucking spikes. I mean, seriously. I mean, overall, I'll give the game... minimum, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And I just jumped into a fucking pit. I'll give it a 7 out of 10, and my reason behind that is, the overall difficulty, for the most part, wasn't bad, until you get towards the middle / end of the game. And, like I said, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Now, Wolfenstein... Old Blood... The one weird thing I have to say about that game is... towards the end of the game, why did they turn the enemies into, zombies? Especially ones that were like literally on fire. I mean, it's one thing to... and I hit the fucking jump button. I mean, it's one thing to fight enemy soldiers in a video game, because, you know, they're coming after you, they're shooting at you. You gotta beat them, right? But why all of a sudden switch it up and make them zombies? And of course, I found the storyline a bit confusing. So yeah, it's just like, what the hell? And, what else can I talk about? I thought DuckTales Remastered was really good. What else? Yeah, DuckTales Remastered was pretty good. Mainly for the fact that I liked the music in that game. The overall difficulty wasn't too bad. The final boss battle was a bit much, but overall it was good. Shit. Actually, I think the more trickier part wasn't more or less beating the final boss, was more like escaping, I think you were like inside of a volcano? I can't remember. Now, I played a lot of bad games. Like, let's see. I've beaten, well, the worst one that comes to mind, I've beaten, Shaq Fu on Game Boy. Yeah, that legendary, terrible, fighting game was on Game Boy, of all things. But it's more legendary for it being on Super Nintendo and it being that bad. And I agree, it's terrible. And let's see, I've also beaten, I beat Street Fighter 2 on Game Boy. I didn't think that was too bad. I've beaten Mega Man 2 on Game Boy. Although, one thing that drove me nuts about that is not the fact that you fought 4 of the regular, god damn it, of the regular normal Mega Man 2 bosses, but yet you ended up fighting ones from Mega Man 3. I think it was Mega Man 3, yeah. Hard Man, Top Man, Needle Man, and I think also Shadow Man? I can't remember. Oh wait, it was Magnet, Hard, Needle, and Top. And then they give you what do you do? Go through that. I'm trying to remember this. You fight I guess their idea of Proto Man, and you get, in my opinion, probably the most useless weapon in the game. The Shakurin? I can't pronounce it. Ah! God damn it. I was hitting the jump button. What the hell? Is it me, or did that totem pole like start bouncing up and down for no reason? Well, anyway, after you beat I guess their version of Proto Man, you go to the Wily Fortress, and if memory serves me correctly, you fight not 1, not 2, but 3 forms of Dr. Wily. 3 forms. Now granted, there was 3 forms of Dr. Wily in the original Mega Man 2 on NES, but difference was you didn't fight them all at once. Not like in which other one did that? I don't think it was Mega Man 5. I can't remember. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. Maybe it was Mega Man 4, I can't remember. One of those, you fought basically all the forms of Wily at once. And I found that to be a bit, well, okay, most of those weren't bad. Like, But in the Game Boy game, it's like, why? Why do you throw 3 forms out of the final boss, like, and not give you time to really breathe or refill your energy? Explain that one to me. Shit. I think if I game over on this part here, I'm probably gonna just switch out of this and go to maybe try to do some of the challenges in this game, or in this collection, I should say. At some point, I should get my hands on, if it's actually out, Mighty number 9, and show that off, or at least see if I can get anywhere in that game, like give you my opinion on that. There's a lot of new games coming out I'm interested in besides Mighty number 9. I've been told, let's see, there's a new Zelda game coming out, a new Resident Evil, could be very interesting. I think there's some other ones coming out, can't remember. Although I would like to see a 4th, Ninja Gaiden game. That'd be great. Well, technically there was a 4th one, but it was on Game Boy called Ninja Gaiden Shadow, I believe. Or how about they make a they could remaster Aladdin. That could be interesting. I don't think they've done that. Or, what's another one they could do? I've been told, oh yeah, I've heard that they're supposedly making a movie based off Final Fantasy 13. I say make one off Final Fantasy 7 first. Because Final Fantasy 7, in my opinion, deserves a movie. But that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions, whether you agree with them or not. However, there's a line you don't cross when it comes to certain things like that. I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm just saying. But I will say a lot of people that I've known don't really like my opinions on certain things. Ah, shit. But it's like, hey, like, hey, whatever. Like, I'll listen to your opinions and tell you what I think of them, but... Oh, another thing that... Shit. One thing that is pissing me off, and I don't get it, is, I don't know, I lost my train of thought, actually, I got a better idea. How about they make a, I think there's only been, I don't know, there might have only been 2, maybe 3 games based off a movie I'm thinking of, but, actually, better question, why did they make Demolition Man on SNES based off a good movie? Why the fuck did they make the video game a giant piece of crap? That was way too fucking hard. Shit. I found it to be way too hard, and that the fact that I literally had to use cheat codes not only to survive the game, because the level design and the enemies difficulty, or the whole game difficulty, was bullshit. God damn it, Mega Man, I'm hitting the jump button and you ain't jumping. Yeah, so Demolition Man on SNES is a piece of shit. I didn't particularly like, and other people have said they want about it. How did I not die from that? On Ghostbusters on NES, but that's been talked about to death. No pun intended. Ghostbusters 2, I didn't like that game either. I recently started playing a game called, on PlayStation 2 called GoldenEye Rogue Agent. So far, I haven't played much of it, but it seems okay. I didn't particularly like, actually, another weird game I've played. It's called, I don't know if anyone's heard of it. It's called, Child of Eden. It's a weird game where I don't know what the hell you play as, but you're trying to go through levels and basically you're trying to save the universe or whatever from a deadly virus and save a girl named Lumi. I don't know, so far I find the game very weird, but also it's very good. It's hard as shit, but well, first 3 levels aren't bad. But when you get to the 4th level, yeesh. Man, did they crank up the bullshit on that. Oh yeah. I'm still calling the dude out, motherfucker Mike from Cinemassacre.com. I'm still calling him out on the beat Mega Man 5. I mean, when are you gonna do it, bub? When are you gonna beat Mega Man 5? I mean, honestly, when I watched you play it, yeah, you got, well, you said you got to Wily's Castle. Technically, you did. However, I would have to say, you may have gotten passed through the Proto Man Castle, but that's not technically getting to Dr. Wily's Castle. Enter the Wily Castle. I don't necessarily count that as you getting to it. I mean, you could have at least beaten Wily 1. Then I would have been impressed. Or then I could have said, yeah, now we got to Dr. Wily's Castle. But beating Proto Man's Castle, okay. I agree that whole thing is hard as hell. But like I said, when are you gonna beat the game, huh? You got half of it done. About half. And after you beat 5, how about you play 6? or if you really wanna a good Mega Man game, play I'd say play either X4, X5. I mean, people will say otherwise, but... Or how about you play the one nobody really plays, and that's X7? Play that one, huh? There's a challenge for you. Play Mega Man X7. But I'm still sticking to my guns on saying, hey, beat Mega Man 5. Saying finish it, man. Then I'll shut up. Just my ass. Actually, I don't know why I said that. Oh wait, I said that to somebody else. Not to you guys. You guys are cool. The only thing I can't understand is as many Nintendo games that I played and put up on YouTube. Why when I had to I guess register with the what's it called, the Nintendo Creator Program, which is basically something designed by somebody where if you're gonna play, I guess or put a video of you playing a Nintendo game on YouTube these days, apparently you got to register it with this program if you don't want to get yelled at for copyright. Or if you're trying to, like, say, I'll make a few bucks off it or something. Ah, shit. Well, Ringman always was an asshole, but the whole intent of me putting the Nintendo game videos I did put up wasn't necessarily necessarily designed to really, you know, to make money. But it's just more me like playing video games that I like. Well, I mean, me beating shit. I'm gonna quit here. But me beating Mario 2, that's because I hated that game, and I just wanted to prove that I could beat it. Shit. Well, that's it for this stream. If you like this video, hit the like button. You know, like, subscribe. Till then, later. Or in the infamous words of, or in the famous words of Bill and Ted. What was the phrase? Be excellent and party on, dudes.